Hello, today I would like to talk about integration using partial fraction expansions. So to integrate rational functions such as f of x equals p of x over q of x, we have a couple of different methods. If the degree of p is greater than or equal to the degree of q, then we call this an improper fraction, and in this case we use the method of long division. On the other hand, if degree of p is less than the degree of q, then we call this a proper fraction, and we would use the method of partial fraction expansion to perform the integration. So let us start by doing an example where we will use the partial fraction method to find the integral of x squared minus 2x plus 3 divided by x cubed plus 9x dx. So first, what we have to do is factor the denominator. So x cubed plus 9x can be factored as, take out the common factor of x from both terms, and x squared plus 9. We cannot factor x squared plus 9 any further at this point. So let's start by writing the original integrand, x squared minus 2x plus 3 divided by x cubed plus 9x, and that in the factored form, that is equals to x squared plus 9, and we will write this as a over x plus bx plus c over x squared plus 9. So we shall try to solve for a and b and c. So we use the constant term for the linear denominator, and we use the bx plus c, the linear term, for the quadratic denominator. So the next step is to multiply both sides of the equation by x times x squared plus 9. So if we do that, we end up with, on the left hand side, we end up with just the numerator, x squared plus 2x plus 3. And on the right hand side, we end up with a times x squared plus 9 plus x times bx plus c. So if we simplify the right hand side further, we end up with a x squared plus 9a plus b x squared plus c x. And let's collect up like terms. The x squared terms, we end up with a plus b x squared plus c times x plus 9a. So therefore we have x squared minus 2x plus 3 is equal to a plus b x squared plus cx plus 9a. Now what we have to do is equate the like terms in both of the left side and the right hand side. So the x squared term, from the x squared term we obtain that a plus b must equal to 1. For the x term, cx, the c must equal to negative 2. For the constant term, 9a must equal 3. Now, so therefore, we can write, if we solve for a, b and c, we can write the final answers for a, b and c. I will leave you to verify these answers. A equals 1/3, B equals 2/3, and C equals -2.